Hi guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, and I am back with a toy review. I know it's been a while, guys, but trust me, I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes, trying to make things look better on the show. I think overall you guys are going to enjoy it. But back to doing these things is what, brought me to YouTube. This is X-Transbots, Master X Series, Berserker Scout, Crackup. And yes, he's a Stunticon. He's a Stunticon. So, I'm all about the combiners, but I've been kind of picky and choosy on the masterpiece ones that I've been wanting to get. And after I saw Crackup, I was like, oh, okay, we're doing Stunticons, and he was offered at a pretty low price. Now, granted, the next one is not going to be that price, so, whatever. So this is how they hook you guys. This is how they get you. They get you, they get your money, and then they say you like that, then they up the price. But anyway, Crackup is very nice. His Lamborghini, I like it a lot. Translucent windows look really good. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and look at the box that he comes in. And this is a very minimalist box. I like this. It's just got the artwork of Crackup right there with his gun in his hand. Looks very nice, very faithful to what the toy actually looks like. On the side, when you're in your lane, there's no traffic. That's a dumb saying. Anyway, you got tech specs on the side. You got a little function. He's a Berserker Scout. You got Crackup. There's more of the artwork of the box. And, that dumb catchphrase there. If you want to read that, I would go ahead and pause it right now. But he's going to form Monolith or, Minosaur. Anyway, on top, just got a long description of his name. And on the back, you just got a little design of the bot himself. On the back, more of this lightning. It looks like this box can actually unfold. I mean, you got this lightning design of Crackup here. So I'm guessing there'll be some artwork or something that will link them all together. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, screw the box. We got a toy here. And it's a Lamborghini. First of all, I hate the color on this guy. That creamish color here, I wish they had just gone with white. The white that the toy is on the box would have been fine. But this is like a cream color. Yes, that's a rubber label I put over there. But it still looks good. There's one problem with mine. This is supposed to be a translucent piece of plastic here. It was not at the figure. He does have it over here, but, So, yeah, that one thing. You can kind of look in there. You can see his head. You can see some things. I do like the translucent windows. Nice rubber wheels. Looks like our Lambros. Got his gun on top, which can mount a little hole right there. It doesn't close up. It's just a hole through and through. On the back, very clean design. Almost like this is very, very faithful to what we see with the Lamborghini brothers. Love the rubber tires. Not a lot of clearance on this guy, but he will roll just fine. He is not dragging the table, although you really got to be careful when you're transforming him back, that you always make sure everything is flush, because he will scrape the bottom. Excuse me, sorry. That's a new lavalier mic, and I don't want to cough too much into it. But I really like the design on this guy. A little bit of gappage here. You just got to kind of work with the figure. Nice silver tires. Very clean underbelly. Undercarriage. Can't really see any robot bits. Good paneling here. I love these rubber wheels. Hope that doesn't wear down anytime soon. You do have these pieces of his transformation that kind of, you got to make sure they're straight, because that's the part that will drag the ground. So just make sure they're flush with what will be half of his body. But yeah, really good Lamborghini mode. Let's see what X-Transbots does next to a Masterpiece series. So you got G2 Sideswipe here, and pretty faithful. You got the engines on the side, pretty much the same length almost. A little bit of a different front end, but it could be a different variation of a Lamborghini. This one's definitely more angled, more triangular, or this one's more that kind of squared off and only angles at the front, where this one starts to kind of, looks more aerodynamic. I like the look of this one, but, you got to pay respect to the Masterpiece series, which is where he's going. He's going on that shelf. Anyway, accessories with the figure, you do get his gun, which it folds up like this, and I don't know if this is going to be like a combined weapon for monolith or something. But I honestly, and there's nowhere in the instructions where you can put this weapon for storage. I mean, there's probably a couple places you can fit it in there, but it's not authorized or it's not planned. But like I said, you can plug it in. I don't know why his gun folds up then. Maybe I'm missing something. He does come with a card. Nice card wrapped in plastic if you're into these. I'm not. I usually just toss them after the review. It's a good card stock. They're always making these pretty durable here, and as a test, we always throw it up against there. So there. The instruction booklet that he comes with. This is it. Look at this thing. It's tiny, and it looks like it has some of that artwork on the side, and you got Crackup. This is actually the front. Sorry, I thought I was reading anime there for a second. But yeah, you open it up, and they're very small instructions. Like you see where the, like it has its underside here, and I don't see anywhere on here. I guess this is just a look at the car. But you got the transformation sequence here, and it's okay. It does the job you need it to do. It doesn't have anything about the combined mode, but he does have a another face. Like I said, he does have another face here, which I had to find real quick. You guys wouldn't know because that's the magic of editing. But I haven't had any use to take this out. And they do give you a screwdriver along with it. Nice little micro driver. Phillips head, get off me. And you get this other face, which is just kind of slightly smiling and very red. But anyway, we'll get to the figure, and I'm not looking to change the faces out. So let's get to the transformation on this guy. So by the book, you have to first pull these up on the sides here, and you're going to want to pull this panel out. I actually have spudging tools for this, and I'm going to get one. All right, got my plastic spudger so we don't, if I need it again, I probably won't after this. Now, one beauty of this guy is that he pegs in a lot of places. So he's very secure when he's in robot mode, especially on the undercarriage here. There's just all kinds of pegs around. Like you want to get this part out. I am going to use my spudger for this. You want to unpeg that because this whole back end is going to pop up like that. So you can get that, and you want to take the spoiler and go ahead and fold that around. Leave this up because it's all going to come into play later. Those will actually go back. With that and these tab in, as you can see, they're a little bit loose now that I've untabbed it from here. And that's going to form his legs. At the bottom, take these panels and start folding them down. Get them away from the body, and you can straighten them out. Doing this without the instructions because I live life dangerously. So anyway, let's just get to the legs here. And once you get them down, you want to slide them over. They're going to lock. Hear a nice little audible click. Bring this panel around. You want to separate that one and this one. You're going to bring this down, and I'm trying to make sure I remember everything. Well, also, you want to take this one, the door panel, slide the foot over, just at an angle like this, and then you can take the window and fold it in, and then fold it up against his back leg, well, against the side of his leg. Bring this back over to the side. You can also open up the foot while you're here. Die-cast feet, by the way. Bring this panel down that you open up and just push it to the side of the leg. That's going to go right there. Lines up very well. Bring this to the side and just fold in. You've got a tab and a slot right there, and you just want to peg those together. Easy peasy. There you have a leg. So once more with feeling this time, and not the unsuredness that I did it the first time with. Leg up, this down. Make sure that goes on the top. Oh, forgot to open up the panel here. Make sure you do that before you bring it all the way down because the exhaust pipes will get in the way. So bring that leg down again, that one in. Slide on that joint. Slide. Why won't you slide? I haven't spoken ill of you. I've done nothing to you. Why won't you slide all the way in? Because we need you just... I'm on camera here. There we go. Push it all the way in. Bring that down. This down. Tab. And bring that over. So there you go. I love the way these legs fill in. It's really great work by x-transbots. Bring this over. Down. Unfold the foot. And there we have his legs. Hey, you didn't tab in. And we pretty much have his legs formed right there. And like I said, very, very nice work on the legs. I do like that. So, I believe we're in the right spot already to bring. So, the next one you want to unpeg this part from, and bring the camera up. This part pegs in via two pegs right here. You want to untab that, but also the wheels tab in to the sides of here, into that plate there. What's happening, that's going to bring out the arms from the back here. Bring this camera down a bit. And you can already take a chest and fold it down. Bring these down some more. You can close up the forearms and then just rotate the hands around. There's a certain way the hands should go, just so the feet will fit inside that area where they were. So once we bring that down, you can take these chest pieces and bring them up. But before you do, there are little hooks to the side right here, little die-cast metal pins. You want to bring those up. And what you do is you bring them up to his chest and you take those and you slide them over the shoulders like so. Okay, I had to work a little bit of editing magic because I forgot something. There's two little panels right here that come out, and they're not necessary for transformation. They're just good for filling his body out. So I was like curious because I was trying to lock this in. I knew I was forgetting something. So then you just bring that up. Once again, you've got a little peg that goes into that hole right there. It's right underneath his neck plate. That goes up there. We've already folded this up, so we just bring it up to his back. Spoilers, turn around. Now this doesn't really lock. It's very secure, but it doesn't lock. And you just bring these panels down and they just kind of rest on there. And there you have Crackup in his robot mode. And that's a really, really good looking bot. Let's get a look at the head sculpt there. Really good. And we know that's behind his eyes is a different piece of plastic. I wish they had made that a different color though, because that looks like silver and it doesn't work. I can always take a pen and change it up, but good cubist head mold, nice venting. You have this nice white. I kind of wish this was the white they had used on the figure instead of the creme or whatever. Got the nice rolling wheels over here. Got the loin plate. Little crotch plates will move out of the way. Good solid legs. Good heft, by the way. He's got some good die cast in him. From the back, looks like a transformer. It does, because he's got his wheels back here. A couple screw holes. I mean, a little bit of a backpack, but this is manageable. I don't mind this so much. Okay, I wish it compressed it a little bit more, but it doesn't. And his blaster, you can take that. Nice gun to put in his hand. He's got the traditional tab and slot system in his hand. Just bring that in here and get in there. Come on. There we go. Pegs in there. And it looks good. Comparison. Here he is next to, well, what he was based off of in the show. We got Masterpiece Sideswipe here. Sideswipe's very much wider than him, but I like the difference between these guys. Articulation-wise, you've got the feet will go forward. I mean, you got this part that's more for transformation, so you don't get any tilt that way. Knees will go a touch over 90 degrees. He has a thigh swivel. These universal joints will do the full Van Damme on you. Going forward, the plates get right out of the way, all the way back. He has an ab crunch, which is pretty nice. Pretty deep ab crunch too. Waist swivel. It's a little bit hindered by the backpack, but you can just move that out of the way, and there you go. So you can get them all the way around. The arms. You've got some good arms here. Shoulders will go all the way around. A little bit of clicking there. I'm not sure what that's hitting against. We'll go out on that joint. That's what the hooks. Now the hooks are supposed to keep his arms in, but I got to tell you, they will pop out. Got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. You gotta love that. The hands will open and twist at the wrist. The head will go back a little bit and forward. And you got a ball joint, well, swivel joint. Spin around. So what do I think of this guy? On a scale of 1 to 5, I'm definitely going to give him about a 4, and I'm going to give him a 4. He's a very good bot. I don't like the color on the guy, but yeah, honestly, I'm going to give him about a 4. And I do like how he looks with Sideswipe. I can't wait till they get the rest of these guys and we get a full monolith is the word I'm going to use. Oh, and as far as like how tall he is, because I do that here. He comes in at just about 6.5 inches tall. So he looks good on your masterpiece shelf. He's going to look great. So there it is, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this review. We're going to get back to doing more of these. But yeah, this is x-transbots Master X Series Crackup. And this is Jason. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like and subscribe to SCNS Live for all of our videos. Check out our live show. Alternate Heads is coming back. We got a lot of big things planned. We're going to be doing more on the channel. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.